first round there at the convention when the people pledge their delegates?
Yes.
So are they planning to try to force Romney completely in or make him VP?
Here's the steps that they would take. Number one, they will take away the fact that delegates are bound on the first ballot.
Oh.
Let's take New York, for example. The delegation to the convention from New York State will be handpicked by the Republican State Chairman, Ed Cox.
And by the way, just to back you up, it was in the news last night that 200 top Republicans met in secret. A bunch of them, basically the delegates, or the super delegates of another name, in New York with Rubio's people on how to steal it.
Exactly right.
So what you're saying is facts. Please continue.
Right. So they will try to unbind those delegates, meaning that even if state law in various states requires a delegate to vote on the basis of the result of the state primary, they will seek to unbind them. Alternatively, they stall Trump short of victory on the first ballot, because then on the second ballot, all of the binding is gone. So even though I expect Donald Trump to triumph in the New York primary, where his campaign is being run by one of the great organizers and rabble-rousers of all time, my friend Carl Palladino, and where they will thrash the establishment, upstate, downstate, on Long Island, in the New York suburbs, the will of the voters can be undone by these convention rules. Now, what I have done is start to reach out to some of my old associates, some of them going back to the Goldwater campaign, some of them going back to the Reagan campaign, to pull together some of the best convention operatives in America today. We have set up a fund to pay for their travel, to pay for their hotel rooms, to bring them to Cleveland to avoid the steal. You can go to STOPtheSTEAL.com right now if you want to make a contribution.
So this is from the beginning. We're launching a major move to stop them stealing the will of the voters. This is how elections are really won, folks.
And what we need is the pros. We need the people who know these rules and they know the ropes. Here's what I do know. The Bush people have manipulated the convention rules since the 80s, and they know the inside game, and they're prepared to play the inside game. As you point out, there's 150 superdelegates. The superdelegates are Republican National Committee members and state chairs. Very few Donald Trump votes within that group. So if you do the math, Trump doesn't have to win 50% of the delegates up for grabs in the primaries and caucuses. He's got to win 54%. Otherwise, he's short of the magic number, and that's what they seek.
So we need a landslide, folks, to override this.
Absolutely.